Amanda, I know you're still outside. Yeah, okay, perfect. Thank you for all the beautiful artwork prepared by Foster Clubhouse of Community Living Toronto. Thank you. Special shout out to our sponsors, Celebrate Markham Grant, Ontario Arts Council, National Bank, Thomas and Clifford's High Tech Auto Accessories, Music City and Friends. Looking for seeing you all again with more good news to share. 多謝今晚各位嘅嚟臨。今年我哋好榮幸再次可以喺萬錦劇院舉行完美音樂會同埋藝術展。而喺開幕之前，我哋亦都已經頒發咗3位獎學金嘅得主。Edward 同我再次多謝音樂總監 Matthew 同埋創作總監 Tracy 喺過去8個月，由 Edward 一個中樂加流行音樂都幾好嘅構思，塑造出一個近100人嘅製作。你哋一陣間就會睇到各位音樂人嘅支持。我哋亦都要感謝各位贊助商同善長對我哋嘅音樂團隊同獎學金嘅支持。我哋嘅初心冇變，我相信只要我憑住我哋嘅信念，我哋嘅初心，無論以乜嘢形式，我哋都可以繼續以音樂同埋藝術去做到共融。希望下次再見到大家。Thank you everyone. Enjoy the show.
Thank you.
Sorry, obviously I'm not the good.
So thank you. I really just want to say thank you. Our next speaker, a very good friend of mine, Markham Ward 2 Councillor Rich Lau. Thank you. Can I pass the mic to you? Thank you.
Hello, good evening everyone. Welcome to FLATO Markham Theatre. I'm your local Ward 2 City Councillor Rich Lau. And tonight I'm so happy to be among you to celebrate tonight's event with ME and Lau Foundation. As elected officials, we are servants of our constituents. But if you talk about serving, we have to talk about Edward. And Edward really, not only because he can serve the community, he chose to serve the community with passion and with all his time and efforts. And he will tell you about his stories from his childhood, how he has overcome his challenges. And I'm so admiring him that he is now helping the younger people in need. And that's why he has received the King Charles III Coronation Medal. For the record, most councillors don't even get it, but he got it. So let's give a round of applause to Edward and Michelle. I'm not going to stand between you and the wonderful music. I was talking to my new friend Leon here. We're talking about how unique this is because we go to, listen to music, orchestra sometimes, but tonight we get to experience the Chinese traditional orchestra, how they're going to give us a different kind of music. So I hope everybody enjoy the night, and thank you all the friends and family to fill the entire house. Welcome again, and thank you very much. Edward.
May I invite High Tech National Bank if you can come up, we'll take a quick photo and then we'll continue.
Thank you, Michelle and Edward. And thank you for the extra work, like from here to here, the distance. Just a little joke. Okay, so I know we can't wait to start up the concert, so does CB and I. This will be an enjoyable music journey tonight, I can promise. Can you promise?
Yes.
Cross the finger? Okay,
Yes.
great. Okay, so at this time I would like to invite Edmund Shag to come on the stage as he would take over the stage and be our docent of this ensemble performances.
Edmund is a very talented piano player that has been featured in our previous string music and arts exhibition. Now let's welcome Edmund.
Hi everyone. We heard of Canada and horse racing being played by some interesting instruments. I wonder what they are or are. Let's explore what makes these sounds so special. Our first song is a jazzy, Fly Me to the Moon, but instead of instruments like the saxophone, we are going to use sang. The sang is one of the oldest Chinese musical instruments. It uses reeds and pipes to produce sounds similar to an organ. Only wind instrument makes sounds when player inhales or exhales through the mouthpiece. Very unique, isn't it? We are excited to welcome Dr. Hoppy Hui to join Alan Chow to sing. Let's hear it.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, don't kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I will for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, all I need.
Thank you.
Mike did everything on his own with the sang. What happened when you pair instruments together? For Unicorn Song, we will feature the zhongrang and the erwu. The zhongrang is a plucked string instrument, has a sugar sound box with 4 strings in an ensemble or orchestra setting. The rang is often used to harmonize with other instruments.